Wow.
What?
Daddy Freeze, good evening.
Good evening, bro.
I'm
Walk
very,
no easy.
Good evening, no?
I'm
Baba,
so happy. Sorry?
that guy don't sleep. He
Don't
dey
crash.
Who be that?
If you like, you don't wake up. You don't wake up.
Wait, he just got calm. Now, so me say they go. Baba, when you're really tired, you
I
go
don't
just
tire.
Baba,
You
you're
don't wake up.
scoring. I swear. Now you go represent us for the next Olympics. We must win that goal. At the first instance, I almost thought I was in Turkey. Make it not be like seeing an earthquake won't begin happen. My phone, I say, are we all right? Hey.
Na correct guy, yo. Na correct guy.
Now better guy, self. Waiting happen.
You just chill. You don't get shaking.
Hey.
We supposed to give one abroad woman.
I did tell you. Oh yeah, we know time. Oh yeah, make una drop una.
Okay, me, I go just do my own briefly, right? So for me, I'm actually married here, you know, to my wife who was born here, raised here, but she's Nigerian, right? And I've been enjoying my marriage. I mean, no marriage is perfect, but we've had peace, you know, for the most part. But then I got an information recently that says, you know, the Hispanic community is actually growing their population, you know, and they are surpassing other communities. And my recommendation this evening will be that, you know, I know that it's difficult for, you know, Nigerians when they come here, you know, sometimes they find it very difficult to, you know, live with one another. But my recommendation will be that we should rather look at the positive side of things, you know, make everybody, you know, pocket their pride, you know, make we come together and increase our population here. You know, I know that there's a problem, but I am looking at a case where we can actually find a solution and increase our population here, just like other communities are doing. You see the Asian community, you know, they are dominating in the aspect of science, in the aspect of tech, even recruitment now, you know. Recently, I had Indians, you know, call me just to see if I was available in the job market. They are dominating that space. And I watched on TikTok where a lady said she was earning, I think, between $120,000 to $170,000 in a year being a recruiter. Okay, so what I'm saying is, let us rather look for, you know, look at the bright side of things, this issue, right? And, you know, Moku try to see how we feel resolve things amongst our people, make our guys, you know, they tolerate our women, make our women to also submit to our guys. Moku increase our population here and dominate, you know, the communities or this country, just like the Asians are doing. I just want to put that out, and it's not much I want to say this evening.
Thanks a lot. Nice one. My darling
Hello.
Alpha.
Hello, Daddy Freeze. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm fine, thank you. My name is Jarvis. First and foremost, I'm not a Nigerian. I'm a Cameroonian, but I live in the UK. I follow you. I'm a super fan. I want to say hello to everybody. I'm very political inclined. I follow politics in Nigeria. In fact, I know everything about all the politics in Nigeria. Anyway, away from that, let's go to the topic. The topic is about why we should avoid abroad women. I want to give this quote that the late Miles Monroe always said. He said in one of his preaching, he said, "A woman is the same everywhere. That everything you give a woman, the woman will multiply it and give it to you. If you give a woman a sperm, the woman will multiply it and give you a child. If you give a woman a home, a house, she'll multiply it and give you a home. So what I want to tell our brothers, I am married. I brought my wife from Cameroon. We live here and we live happily. We've got 2 kids together. We live very happily. We've been living here for some time. I'm a nurse, a specialist nurse, mental health nurse by profession. That's what I do. And by virtue of my profession, I speak to a lot of people. They come for counseling from different sphere of life, and I see one of the core reasons that we Africans have problem with our wives abroad is because of the fact that maybe the respect that you either give your wife when the wife is not doing anything. See, I'll just give a practical example. You bring your wife from Africa, they come here, that time that they are struggling to adapt, what is the value that you instill? Because whatever, like, remember I said, whatever you give the woman will multiply it and give it to you. When the woman is in the house, is not doing anything, at that time that she's in the house not doing anything, what are you doing? Are you respecting her? Are you giving her money? Are you making sure that the money that you work, say for instance, you bring it to the table, you say, Mom, this is the money that I've worked, this is what we are supposed to do. You explain to her, you talk to her, make her feel part of the family. So when she starts working, she knows that this is what you've instilled to her. She'll multiply it and give it back to you. If she is in the house, maybe that time she just come back from Africa, she's pregnant, for instance, she's pregnant and then she's trying to bear children for 2 of you. You are there misbehaving, jumping from one girl to another, doing all sorts of nonsense. She's seeing it. She'll multiply that same attitude and give it back to you. That is just what I want all of us to understand. Most of the time, we create this problem for ourselves. Women everywhere are the same. In Nigeria, in Cameroon, in Canada, in Africa, everywhere. So I'm not saying that there are no bad people out there. There are bad guys and bad women out there. So whatever you do, I want you to know the general rule that I have that has worked for me is the way I treat my wife, I expect my wife to treat me the same, or to multiply whatever I'm giving her and give back to me. I gave her a lot of love when she came. When she came, I was a student. I was struggling. We were struggling to do things up and down. I was not working that time. She just got pregnant when she came here. But me struggling at that time, I was still bringing all the money that I worked. I showed her, okay, this is the money that we have in this house. If I'm using, say, £10 for my parents, I am giving you £10 or say £5. I'm not giving. I should not give the same, or I did not give you the same. But I made sure that I looked after her to some degree. Give her the respect. Make sure that I include her. Inclusivity. Make sure that she knows she has that respect. Now that she's working, she's bringing the same money. I say that, babe, what are we supposed to do with this money? This is the money that I have. This is the money that has come into the house. What do you think we should do with it? How do you think we should manage it? And that has been the center of our marriage. It's been so good, I will not lie to you. But most people, when they bring their wife abroad, they think that they should just do anything. They should leave you in the house. They should leave the woman in the house because maybe the woman don't know the places around. The woman is trying to have a baby for 2 of you. You are the one who got her pregnant. Trying to have a baby for 2 of you. You leave her. You go out with your friends. You enjoy. You come back. You meet her there. She's quiet. She can be quiet for years. But trust me, when there's a time when it's a time for her to go out, she'll multiply that attitude that you gave her and give back to you times 2. That's what I just have to say.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from you. Thank you so much.
In fact, this guy just talk now lecture. This lecture when he gives you a master class for married people. Master class. I hail this man. When this other my brother they talk, some people they also say they change the topic. I don't know why we like bad news for this country.
I don't understand how people
the guy just say the wife used Sotite Naka, now so he called chase and come up for us. And people will like bad news.
Just like
I'm telling you, we don't dare. That's the reason I like the platform. Do you know why? This platform is here to educate inform and entertain. Some people, they only want to get the entertainment, they don't want to get the education. It's a major problem. They are just waiting to hear one bad news. So this man calling me with wife on divorce and everything. A lot of people don't understand one thing. Say now man, now they run house. The doings of the man, now they make house, whether it go peaceful or not. A lot of times I've discovered that even in Nigeria here, many men will too get friends that they get problem with their wife. For men too sabi hangouts for outside. They know they sabi stay house. They know they sabi sit down and say, well, let me talk to my wife. Let's discuss. Let's plan our financial life together. Some people don't have that plan. Their own are just say they are the boss. They are the boss. Everybody follow. A man who does not look at a woman and keep his feeling to his mind, he must want to talk to the woman. He must get problems the wife will discover. When you have too many female friends as a man that is married, you don't see your wife normally must to feel insecure. Some people now from then they are problem from the start. You don't want your wife to keep male friends, but you as the man, you are keeping female friends, you are making new ones to the point that you don't even get chance to even follow your wife discuss. It raises questions. Then when you are too bossy, because now you they provide, then you now take the woman away from a country where she can now work.
Hey,
From oppression.
the
next thing the man begins to complain. It's the truth. Even though we know that there are exceptions, some people don't dare, they're wicked on this life. Some are men, some are women. Naturally, they are just anyhow people. So such people, no matter how good you are to them, they will still give you trouble. But sometimes, everybody, there's no monopoly to violence. There's no monopoly to misbehavior. A lot of times, one of the couple, maybe man, they always misbehave. They expect the wife not to misbehave. Or wife, they always misbehave, expecting the husband not to misbehave. It's a two-way thing. Respect is reciprocal. So a lot of times, a lot of people, they get trouble. If you go and check very well, either the problem came from a third party, either a friend, a family member, or misbehavior of one of the two of them. For example, for me, I see no reason why man and woman go to do my own inside house. I said, this one are your own. Man, they build house, woman, they build house. I said, which competition is one of the things that cause problem for people. I want my own. But sometimes, some women, where they want to compete with their husband, and their husband attitude cause them. Because when the man is a womanizer, the woman will believe that one day another woman may come and then they kick her out. So she begins to plan for the future. But if the man does not raise such kind of dust, she not go and prepare for future. All of these are things that a lot of men need to know. Some men also be under woman, they are too strict. You cannot be a governor of a state and be a governor to your wife. No matter who you be the boss in your office, not carry boss come house. Woman go loyal to you when she sees security day your hand. Once she feels secure in the house, she will be loyal to you. Whether she get on you, she not get on you. Once there is insecurity, everybody they watch their back. So a lot of times, many men don't see the insecurity that they brought into their house. They only complain about the woman attitude. And so it be. Then meanwhile, I might just quit all this one of politics with this one. He get this guy where they support Asiwaju, Shosheyi. Oh, but I the problem to that guy. The guy don't like me. And the guy don't know say me na easy going person. Me I not said, Baba, I not they fight anybody. I not sabi fight. I know how to support somebody for election and I know how to try to convince people, but I know they fight, Baba. Shosheyi go verse for me tire. Shosheyi go tell me, say, man, I know the comment for a post. I say, Baba, I go comment. I must comment.
Love you.
So I want to use this opportunity to tell the guy, say, I be a friend. May not, because of Asiwaju got a fight, maybe I lost it.
Guys, reach out to somebody who quarrels over political views. We all one. I love you. Obedient, I love you. Articulated, I love you. Showoreans, I love you. Neutral people, I love you all. Nigeria go good. Thank you all for joining my life. I appreciate you.
Well done, sir.
God bless.
Yeah.